Yo, what is going on, YouTube? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Today, we're hitting you guys with a support coaching stream or a game. We got a Jinx on the Xing Chen. Hope you guys enjoy it. All right, so your 2v2 is looking like Cern and Xing Chen versus, I assume, Scotty Athena. How do you think this 2v2 is going to go?
I don't know, because usually if I get CERN, it's never a good experience, but he's got a gold border. I don't know.
There's mostly just like, how is pressure going to go? Like, do you think you're going to be able to outpush him? Do you want to play back wave one?
I think I'd probably play a little bit back.
Okay. So all I want you to do in this laning phase is just hit the melees with your one, and then hit the Scotty with your one. That's all I want. And then just auto the wave down, take a little bit of poke, and if you feel like you're taking a little bit too much, you can back up a little bit. I want you to walk up immediately. I want you to one through the melees and the Scotty, and then just auto the wave. I think med feels pretty decent right now.
I normally upgrade it.
Don't upgrade it. Don't upgrade it. Go 5 healing potions, and then go 2 multis. So use your one on the green buff. The buff spawns at like 9.8 seconds. And then don't use your one here, just auto it down.
Okay.
The buffs are so squishy that if this guy just autos it down, it should just die any time. Yep. So now walk up and then auto the wave and hit your one on the Scotty. And it looks like you guys are going to be getting out cleared a little bit, so back up now. Yep, just keep backing up because they're going to hit level 2. And then just make sure to try to get your one on the Scotty whenever you're clearing the wave. And don't take too much damage to the wave. Get your 3 for safety. You almost always want to get your safety at level 2. And then I would double pot both pots. Pop a health pot too. And then you can look to play up right here. You guys, since they're not autoing the wave, you can look to get pressure back here. So just keep autoing this. One the Scotty. Perfect. You have your 3 still for safety. That's all their abilities down. Look to just push the wave again. Use your one on the Scotty when she shows up. Nice. You do keep hitting her with it, which is sick. You might need to jump away.
Oh, oops, I went the wrong way. Whoop.
You're good. You got double jump. Saved.
Yeah.
You have your root and you have your med here. And then pop both your pots. Nice. And you have a lot of HP 5 on this character, so don't forget that.
Yeah. I'm just not used to, having somebody in my ear.
Yeah, it's probably weird. Just go get your purple buff, and you should try to tank this if he lets you. Perfect. And get back to the lane. Max your 1. Perfect.
Man, that ability is so annoying.
Yeah, it is. They actually have probably a lot better clear than you too, so it's not too surprising that they're out clearing you.
Yeah, because, Scotty with her and her dog.
Yep. Check the camps. Just see if both the side camps are up. Okay, that one's up. Don't pull it. You just want the information. So theirs is up, yours isn't.
I think they took ours.
Yeah. Call out missing just because you don't know where the Athena is.
Oh.
VF2, sorry. Or VF1. So clear this, and then I want you to just walk back to your camp. Or walk to their camp. Their left camp. Ping it. See if you can get them to walk to it. And then do your one. You can actually maybe look to pull the Scotty beads here too. If you can jump at him and ult him. Nice. Nice. He ended up playing a little more passive than you would have hoped for. But call beads quick. Type it in if you can. Oh, yeah. He already got it. Push this next wave, the reset, and get your Thebes. Actually, just jump back to your wave and then reset. And then just reset. Just reset. Just reset. Just reset. It's a tempo thing. Yeah, I just want you to reset immediately. You've taken a little bit of farm from your Cern, so I don't want him to be put at a disadvantage because you're splitting a little bit more. Because the Athena played it weird. Get 2 wards, 2 wards, 2 wards. Always ward, always ward. And it is very hard to do your buff out of base, so just head mid immediately. You can even use your jump.
From like here and here?
I like warding the enemy red buff, just because it's good to know if somebody's going to be on it. And then I like warding kind of by their purple buff too.
Okay.
I prio left side wards because I hope my jungler can ward right side or my solo laner. I would just walk up and ward their red buff and then go to your red buff with the Neath. You can jump to this buff too. And then head middle. So you actually have timer on their red buff now too, which is huge. Okay, he's backing. Just let it go under the tower. He backed it like a weird time, so it's gonna something you can't clear. Just let it go under tower. So your ult is up right now. You know Neath is top, or Hera's top right. Make sure your Fenrir is going in. Pay attention to your Fenrir. Pay attention to your Fenrir. Walk to your Fenrir. Nice. Good try, good try. No, you're good. The left camp should be up, but push this middle wave and then go to the left camps.
Okay.
This Athena dashes you, you can probably just ult her, and your team will be able to kill her. Only if she dashes. If she doesn't dash, she just dashed. She just dashed. She just dashed. I would have rooted her there instead of don't ult. Oh,
I'm sorry.
it should be fine actually. You don't have the damage to kill her, but it's mostly just if med maybe. No, he seems fine.
No.
Still not a bad med. Yeah, no, still not a bad med because now he's full health. Head to Oracles after this mid wave. Ping the Oracles, see if you can get somebody to come with you to Oracles. Whether it's your Cern, somebody. Just stand here probably until... wait, did you not ward the red buff?
I did.
Oh, ward it again. Was that really that long ago? What the heck?
I used the other ward.
Oh, the bad one. Okay.
Yeah.
Just try to get these stacks. You're fully stacking, or trying to get fully stacked. Your red buff is also spawning. So I want you, the biggest thing for you to think of for the rest of this game is if, because you know, pull up the tab screen quick. You know that their Kalina has teleport and their Athena has, I think it was Frenzy. So those two do not have access to beads. So if Cleo dashes in, I want you to either to her or ult her immediately. And if Athena dashes in, if your team is around, I want you to 2 or ult her immediately. And that's with Kalina too, only if your team is around. Don't just do it, but... Yep, just you're fine to rotate with your team. I would head back middle. Nothing seems to be happening over here. Try to catch the wave for your Neath. I'll just pull the archers. No, you can't get them. So the habit that I like that you don't have is that you don't just throw out your abilities to clear the wave. That is his beads down. You might be able to get onto him and ult him here. Nice. And then root him. Perfect. Start playing probably back. It's just on you to get out. Your Fenrir should be fine. Try to avoid getting poked like that.
Yeah.
Max your 3 next.
God dang it.
Just let it under tower. Unless like there's somebody here that you're holding it for, and like it's like a relevant hold, just let it under tower. Reset. Let your knee solo this wave. He's behind. Reset. Just hit B.
Oh, it's sorry.
No, you're
Sorry,
good.
I always call it. I just call it his back.
Yeah, you're good. Go tier 2 Sov, and then get another ward. Sentry also. So you did get Hera beads. Oh, well, the Fenrir got it, but it is something that you can punish if the Hera's playing too far forward.
Did I ult this?
Nope. His dash was
She
up.
just used blink. Oh, is that?
That was her dash, yeah. Her dash
Oh,
was
okay.
still up, so it would have been a hard kill. Go throw a ward on their red buff. Throw the actual ward, not the small one.
Okay.
Perfect. It's just it lasts longer, and if you're warding someplace like that, it's good to have that information for as long as possible. Do the mid wave with your Neath, and then. So this guy doesn't have beads, so if he plays up, oh, you want to play back because this Suki's pretty big right now. Start playing back. Your Fenrir kind of went in.
Oh, trying to bait you, dude.
Now right here, just play back. Just play back. No reason to like take poke here. You're full health. Stay full health. So if they look to do something, you can contest.
Okay.
So ping the Suki. You saw the Suki walking left. Tell him to retreat left. Just tell him to retreat left. VR1. Look at that. Perfect call. Just let this go under tower. Unless he's going to play up like this where you don't want him to take the poke. Just one this wave and then run right.
Rid of this Cleo.
Yeah, just see what happens over here. He might just be dead anyway before you can even do anything, but just to see what happens. Just because you saw the gank was going to happen, and if Athena ults over there, it makes it a 2v2, and if you're there before Athena or as Athena gets there, you just make it a little bit more advantageous to you.
Do you go for this red?
Just push this wave and go to red and green buff. You can root this guy too. If he's going to let you walk up to him like this, just root him. You don't need to ult him, but just root him. That was actually a solid ult. Med. Make sure you get your med. Because he is low on med. I mean on mana. Looks like Suki ulted onto your Fenrir. Try to help your Fenrir.
I didn't want to bring the Hera ult over.
Yeah, I just think it would have been... I mean, I don't think you save her anyway there, but... Just get your reset on. Oh! Try to get some peel. Alright, get your reset off. Sov, and then... I think you'll go Pridwin next for some cooldown, and you can't buy the tier 1. Their magical damage is pretty... meh. The Hera's damage isn't that scary onto you. You already have 60 prots from the Thebes. So I would just try to get something for some utility more so. Nice roots. Play with your team. Play with your team. Nice. You probably call never mind. Scotty rotated in. You can ult the Scotty. Not anymore, not anymore. Oh, maybe still? Nice.
Oh,
You're fine. You can still walk away. He's out of mana. Your Neath jumped in.
I thought I could jump that
Yeah,
wall.
you can't jump that wall. Nice. Just get your root onto him. Perfect. Oh, unfortunate.
I tried.
Yeah, yeah.
Disrupt a ward. Do I drop a sentry on that, or do I just leave
Sentry
it?
bottom left.
Right here?
No. Bottom left of like the actual mid camp. You can even help your Cern here. You ping your Cern here. No, go into him. I think you're out of mana now, but you can root him. Nice. Nice. Sentry bottom left. Bottom left means under mid camps. Under mid camps. Farther up.
Right here?
Nope. Yeah, right there. Yeah, get your sentry down so you can see. And then go ward there red again. Sentry it. Oh.
Oh.
You're good,
Sorry.
you're good. No, you're fine. Ward there, red buff. Yeah. When it's farmed, that's or when it's a place that's contested, so like a place that they may have a ward or they may have a sentry, that's where you want to place your sentries. So like the red buff, they're not going to ward their sentry there very much, but that lower left spot, they might. So go with your Neath. Actually, just reset. Get your second relic here. What do you think in second relic wise?
Blink.
Reset.
I was just gonna go for this. I was just gonna take that XP.
Yeah. Blink's fine. If you like Blink, go Blink. And then go Pridwin. And another ward.
You guys okay?
Looks like they're fine.
That beats an ult from Suki. Is that what?
Yeah. VR3. And then go help him. Jump to him. Just leave the wave and jump to him. See if he can get to there in time. I think he might just be dead. Because he looked to dive the tower instead of just backing. But maybe he gets his back off. Oh, he's just going for the kill. Perfect. There to block him off.
Steel beads.
There's definitely a good chance that you just saved him right there. Hit the chalice on the right. Oh, it's gone. Check the rights. Gone. I would maybe look to make a play on this Hera here. If he's here, you can maybe ult him and then look to root him after.
Oh, yeah, I was.
Hera's playing up. You have your med still? You have your med still, don't forget.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dang it. I was expecting that. Ah!
Nice med. Close.
That was my fault. I was being stingy on the med
I
until
think-
last second.
No, that part was fine. The Cleo just out-rotated your Bastet. The Cleo must have reset, teleported in, and then just walked mid immediately.
Do you think maybe I should have thrown the hair the other way, like away from the team as opposed to them?
I mean, at that point, I think your Neath dies anyway because he was getting soloed by Argus. Kind of just like a decision you could have made in the air, but I don't think it changes anything. Maybe it's just a good habit to have to like think about throwing him the other way.
Yeah. I try and do that. I didn't see everybody else until like as I was throwing.
Yeah. So split this, go mid, try to get that mid wave. Actually, go left. I want you to try to make a play on this Scotty when he spawns. Maybe go ward their purple buff, ward their red buff with the regular wards.
I hear you saw that.
You can ping his purple, show him that it's up. Play his purple, go to his purple. Oh, he's backing, never mind. I would just push his wave. Because he's huge and you need the farm. Just you play back, since he got here. The Cern went right, so you're gonna clear this wave. I would just walk away. Leave it, walk middle or walk right. Actually, back and get Pridwin and then walk right. You're fine, just jump away from him.
Glad I was watching the map. No, I'm late. I'm sorry, guys.
It was a 4v4 fight that they just kind of lost. And that stuff is just going to happen. Like, sometimes your team's going to win 4v4. Sometimes they're just going to lose them. You just kind of have to make sure you're doing something, like, while it's happening. Like, you were getting farmed to, like, catch back up while your team was fighting that 4v4. It's not like you were, like, standing around kind of doing nothing.
There you go. And
Sentry right to the right of this scorpion. To the left a little bit more. A little bit below. A little bit below. Towards you more. Kind of like where you're standing. Yeah, right here, right here. Yep, perfect. It's so hard to describe like where I want you to ward. I'm like, yeah, left. No, right. Lower. Get this red buff and then head mid.
Oh man, I'm behind.
You're fine. You get like 1 kill or assist in a fight and you're back in it. Head to your Fenrir, walk to your Fenrir. Just kind of play with your Fenrir for a little bit.
Okay.
Head mid actually, just because if they pull, they can pull fire pretty easily. Fenrir's go looking for a gank on this Scotty. Oh, perfect. This is a perfect place to be. You can probably ult this guy just for his beads. Perfect. And then retreat it. Call retreat. You might have to try and root him. Nope, you're good. Your team is actually doing a lot of damage. So, call a Hera Beads. Type Hera Beads. Because now Fenrir can just ult her and maybe kill her. Your ult is also up in 50 seconds. You can maybe just blink ult her. Get this midwave. Make sure you're not missing the midwave. Actually.
Oh no, my headset died. That's not good. I cannot hear a thing.
You're good. I can't even tell if he's good. You're fine. Just play. You can look to pause.
Uh-oh. Ah! I knocked my controller over!
He is going through it right now.
This is not good. Chill out.
This CERN is huge. He has his med, but I don't think he knows. Oh, he does know. He's actually going to get a massive ulti here. Holy cow. Help your teammate. Help your CERN. Yeah, he played that pretty well. Cut him off. Nice. He has no beads, so you have a free root. Nice.
Well.
Poor timing. That's definitely poor timing.
Okay, hello, check.
Hello.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, what's up? You could pause too if you needed to. I would back right now, get tier 2 Onis, and then get some wards, and then upgrade your teleport or your blink one time. Actually, upgrade your med also. Don't sell one of the wards, and then upgrade your. Yep, perfect, and then leave.
Okay, so what do you think of the team fight where I couldn't hear you?
I think you played it fine. I think you almost left your CERN though. Like you got the 3-man ulti, and then you like kind of left. Like at that point, you should just kind of like fight with him.
Yeah.
Just because you're giving him like.
Yeah, I figured he was gonna retreat, but he did not retreat. So I was like,
yeah,
right,
he's huge. Like he can carry these fights.
Okay.
Play back right now. I want you to play with your CERN. Make sure like your CERN is fine. But like you don't have to like actually be on top of him right now. But like always be aware of where your CERN is in these fights. You might want to pause it. So I don't mean like just stand on top of your CERN like for these fights, but like if you're going in, make sure you know where your CERN is when you're going in. Make sure like you're kind of always paying attention to your CERN because right now he's a level 20 ADC. He can very well 1v5 in these fights if you just give him a little bit of help, or just CC people in front of him too. And then you got Cleo beads towards the end of that last fight, so they should be down for a little bit. It's a play you could make if she goes in. You could just root her for free, stuff like that.
Do you think Relic Dagger is still good in this?
I think Relic Dagger is fine. I just think there's usually value in other items.
Okay.
I'd probably go like this Oni's here, get the Sentinels, and then go Spirit's Robe. But right now, I think your build is good. Just root the Athena. Don't let the Athena just go in. Just root the Athena. And then you have your med, don't forget. Yeah, you're starting to die that fight very quickly. I thought they would just be super physical heavy since you have 4 phys comp, but it's really just Suki is... He's probably going to go Spectral next, and it's going to be very hard for him to die. How far into your build is your Cern? Once he gets that Wind Demon, you guys should be in a really good spot. Just go pick up your green buff. You might not be able to if they look to push it. If the Fender drops it for you, that's huge. Yeah, also, don't let that Athena just walk by you. Like,
Okay.
just root him.
Yeah,
I would head right
noticed
now.
them yeah.
I think I would look
there's
to
a
maybe
mistake when I
blink
did
ult
it.
Scotty here or Hera. Look to just blink ult one of them.
Oh.
You can do it again right here. Nice, root him. Huge.
I can't move.
Make sure your Cern is all right. Cern's got a kill. Nice. Don't let them get this. Get your 1 onto the Scotty if she walks up. You're good to go in here. You could jump in here and look to root somebody. You have your med. Oh, unfortunate.
Oh.
That was close. Play back, play back, play back, play back, play back. Yeah, I think your pathing there was just you thought your team was gonna want to go in still, and I think they were just too low. I want you to think of your 1 more as anti ADC than just damage. It reduces auto attack damage from ADCs by 50%. So I want you, instead of just hitting it onto somebody, hit it onto somebody who's gonna be using auto attacks. So almost anybody but like the mage or the support. Yeah, because you put like 3 1s onto the support or the mid laner last fight. Yeah, the Hera. So just walk middle, and you have blink in 10 seconds if
they're trying to.
Yeah, you're fine. Just go get your green buff. Try to get somebody to drop before you because you just need farm. Just try to get your 17 right now. Walk up with your Neath here to that red buff.
Yep.
You can even help her with the purple buff. You can just follow this Neath around for a little bit and just get some farm. Don't do gold. You can't do gold, yeah. Yep, get to this. Get to this fire giant. Your back isn't really gonna get you much value. You already have wards. I would just one this the melees on this and then walk to fire.
You said 1 in melee?
No, one the melees, and then just get to this fire. Just leave it. Let somebody else clear it. Not your job to deal with waves. Sentry in the same spot.
On the same spot?
Yeah. Just to make sure they don't have a ward here. It's fine. And then ward where your Basset just was. And then your team isn't here, so play back right now.
Did.
Don't forget your 1 is an auto attack debuff, so try to get it onto a Scotty or Suki's even fine too. Your Neath's getting gone on. You can even blink onto him. Nice peel. Good try on the peel. Your Neath kind of just got picked. Kind of just a bad time for your Neath to get picked right there.
So it begs the question, are we losing this because it's my fault?
I wouldn't say it's your fault, but I think I can kind of tell you're still a little bit uncomfortable. Just like you don't really know kind of what to be doing in every fight. And I think my biggest advice to you would be just do something in a team fight. The worst part about these lower levels is that the supports usually kind of just bounce back and forth and in these fights not really doing anything. So they don't really do much in team fights. They kind of just stand around. I don't think you did that really, but I want you to just kind of get into a mindset of just do something in a fight. Commit to something. I don't care if somebody tells you you're wrong after, just do something. Whether you think that CERN could have won you the game by you standing on top of them and letting the entire rest of your team die, just make that decision, whatever it is, and just do it. It could be diving the Suki and trying to 1v1 him with your, and then hoping one of your team hits him. Literally just choose something to do in team fights and then just do it. The more you do that, the more you'll get used to being like, okay, well, that fight we lost wasn't because I did blankety blank blank. That fight we won wasn't because I did blankety blank blank. So my first tip is just do something in team fights. Whatever it is, whether you think it's right or wrong, just do something.